Last of the day, they form a good line. And they're racing as well. Sophie's Song off the inside was the first to jump away. The Great Southerner Proxy takes her on for the lead though. Strata Creed goes up there. Son of Bacchus pushing up as well in the middle from Lucky Raw, who'll settle down on the rail. And then came Inflation. Behind those a length away is Adrian McPhee. Master Pearl, Montagna, Ombudsman are next. Arctic Stream out the back in the early stages with Sublime Image, and Ebony Magi settles down last. 1100 left to travel, and to the riverside they go. Proxy was able to cross, clear them and take up the lead by 3/4 over Strata Creed. Sophie's Song was able to park and ride third in the box seat. Running fourth is Son of Bacchus, and a good even tempo being set. On the rails to Inflation, 3/4 of a length away. Then at the 800 is Lucky Raw. Then wider out on the track, Adrian McPhee. Montagna poking up near the rails. The former Sydney galloper Ombudsman is next behind those in the red silks. Master Pearl, Sublime Image are back in the field with Ebony Magi, and Arctic Stream had found itself back last as they approach the 500, nearing the corner, and Proxy will bring them for the judge by a length. Sophie's Song quickly popped off the rails now and was put right there into the race, coming around the corner, trailed by Inflation. It's under pressure though. Son of Bacchus is there. Montagna going up on the inside, searching for a run. Sophie's Song hits the lead, 200 to go. Sophie's Song a length and a half. Inflation, and now getting clear, Sublime Image. Pike is queuing up for another. Sublime Image coming at Sophie's Song, he'll get it. Races away Sublime Image, drew clear, and Pike rounds out the day with outstanding success. Beats Sophie's Song for third, Inflation or Montagna, and then deep out Ebony Magi running on with Son of Bacchus there as well from Proxy, Ombudsman, Arctic Stream from last, Lucky Raw, Master Pearl, Adrian McPhee, and trailing them home is Strata Creed. Sublime Image on a sublime day for the Wizard. He chalks up the Crown Towers handicap to round out a very successful afternoon here in the saddle once again. I think that's about 4 today for the Wizard. I'll just run a quick check on that. But after being well back, has been able to work its way into the clear as the field fanned. Got to Sophie's Song in the last little bit. Inflation, Son of Bacchus are there for the minor spoils. 14 though, Sublime Image, another big day as well for Bob and Sandra Peters. A day that they're going to rejoice. By Redute's choice out of Storm Alert, and also for Grant and Alana Williams as well. The combination so formidable. Now second placing goes to 7, Sophie's Song. Chloe has a party. Perfect ride. Beaten by a better one on the day. And 6, Son of Bacchus got the nod for third. Craig Staples for Reese Radford. Fourth, number 4, Inflation. 1:36.47 the time, a length and a quarter, 3/4 the margins. And the sectional is 35.97. Well, Brittany Taylor is to join us to bring us home once again with the man of the moment. It's on RJ Peters Stakes Day, the man himself with yet another winner.
Yes, yet another one. The cerise and white colours reign supreme at this time of year, and today has been a wonderful day for Bob Peters. And Sublime Image, Bob, a maiden winner 2 starts ago, a Class 1 last start, and well, you threw her in the deep end a little bit, skipping a couple classes. Yes,
she's been left behind a bit. We thought she had some ability early. A few little things went wrong and she had a lot of time off, and now she's starting to show her potential.
We certainly saw a nice finish from her there, but she required plenty of hard riding from Willie.
Yes, it was nice to see her finishing on like that. She had a nice finish. Her mother was a nice mare for us, ran third in the VRC Oaks and things, and so we're hopeful that she can go on with it.
What sort of plans do you have her? You mentioned that early on you thought that she had a fair bit of ability. What's her ceiling?
I don't know. It's probably a little bit early for her now for anything in any of the class races, but she can go through and hopefully win some ratings races for us.
Well, certainly put the writing on the wall today that she's a classy animal. Well done.
Thank you.
Bob Peters after a tremendous day here for his colours, and one of the most satisfying victories, I think, winning the RJ Peters for the second time, Scott, to win the race in his honour. They've come so close in recent years, finishing second a number of times, so I think that may well be one of the more satisfying victories of today.
Absolutely, Britt. When horses do get sort of forgotten about with his big pool of horses, and he's always had a high opinion of this galloper, and she's now started to show some of that true ability. But we talk about good horses bringing people to the races, but I think that W. Pike brings just as many these days. It's quite incredible.
How is that aggression in the finish? If you're on Sublime Image there, you are a very, very happy punter, because William Pike just threw everything he had at her and got the job done.
Certainly did. Pikey, talk to us about this mare. She's going through the grades quite nicely.
Yeah, she's a little bit of a surprise packet. Not that we doubt her ability, but when I ride her, she feels like she's flat out, but then she lets down with this great run, and I was like, oh, good girl, where did that come from?
What about yourself? 5 winners today. What's the record for you?
6. So I'm trying to find 7, but it's a bit hard to do.
Certainly is, but going into these feature races, it looks like you've got a pretty good book going?
Yeah, things are starting to turn around and take shape a whole lot better, especially after a day like today. Been quite a slow start to the season, so it's good to hit form at the right time, but you know, this is only the start. We've got to try and maintain it.
Nothing quite like the roar when you come down the outside, Pikey. Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I've got a good fan base. Thank you.